And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And pitching here today, Spencer Schwellenbach. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
This is Bryce Terang. Outside low, and this one is off and running. On the ground. Kim with the throw to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Kim makes the grab, 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. End of a half inning of play. No score. And we're back. And on the mound today, Tobias Myers.
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Acuna with an impressive 3-homer performance in his last game. The pitch. Fought off foul.
Pretty rare to see a 3-homer game like he had last time out. The only active player with at least 4 3-homer performances is Mookie Betts, who's tied for the all-time lead with 6.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yelich should have it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Matt Olson.
Yeah, Boog, and he's been such a productive hitter for them in this series. 10 hits already. He's making great contact, it seems, just about every time he comes up to the dish. And he's making the pitchers start to doubt their stuff and trying to figure him out because he's just been so tough at the plate.
Michael Harris the second. The next to hit takes ball 1.
1-0. Ha!
1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Terang. Throws to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Batting third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That clips the corner. 2 out, space is empty. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed.
3-1.
That's ball 4.
No, that's
Tried
ball
another
4.
fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Atlanta, second inning set to go. And now it's Christian Yelich.
Let's go, Spencer.
Schwellenbach back to work. Schwellenbach goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021. Just missed.
Boog, one of our favorites, Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. That's down and in. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Sit him down.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And it remains 2-2. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Andrew Vaughn in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Take your base.
And that's their first base runner of the game.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Hoskins with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
1 out, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, David Fry. There's the strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Ozuna makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Garrett Mitchell stands in now and watches strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Off the mark there. 1-2 to count.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Good eye on that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count.
Swung on, belted. That's back. It splashes down for a homer. We won't see that ball again. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Next for Milwaukee, Max Muncy. Ground ball left side to first, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Sean Murphy.
Designated hitter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's outside.
That's
1-0.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a ground ball. Terang over to first in time. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 6th, catcher Drake
Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Just missed.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And another
That's a ball.
ball.
2-0.
Come on, Braves, let's go!
Next pitch
No,
is
that missed.
outside.
That's a ball. 3-0.
Yeah, there's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 8th, second baseman
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. Outside.
No, that's out.
And that's ball 1. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Towards first. Can't field it cleanly. He gets the force, and they do get the 3rd out of the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check
for
out the latest
Brewers,
news from
second
around the
baseman,
league.
Bryce Terang.
He swings and fouls one off. Drops one down in front of the plate. He's safe on with a bunt single.
Now batting, right
He
fielder.
was racing
Sal
down the
Frelick.
line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
And at first, up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Runner at second, nobody out. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, William Contreras.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Went down on strikes his first time through. The other way. And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing
Now
around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Struck out swinging his first time. Slapped foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners
Now
with
batting,
one out.
first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. That's way outside. Ball one. Runners are at the corners, one away. Check swing called strike. And the count even at 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Yelich into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Count is full.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Ryan Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Schwellenbach done for the day, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, Joey Wentz.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And here is Hoskins. He's already homered in this game. Hoskins pushes it foul. Bases loaded, one away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Billy. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
That one fouled off. Two outs. Swinging a foul out of play. Out to short, Kim. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, Ha-Seong Kim. Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Fly to left his first time. And there's a foul ball. This to third. Off balance speed. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Center fielder.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a base hit. And that means Austin Riley will have a chance to hit.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here comes Austin Riley. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 8th of the series, and they close the gap. It's 4-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. No, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
2 outs, nobody on. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two runs across in the inning here in the last half of the 3rd. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Long ball draws the Braves closer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
In the air to left center. Harris after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Shortstop, Max Muncy.
And now, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
So the lineup flips over. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. That one almost got him. That to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. So here's Murphy now.
Hitter, Sean Murphy.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one's gone. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 4-3.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now here is Drake Baldwin. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Squeezes it, and there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
One gone, runner at first. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, left field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Wentz back to work. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Freeling, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Out to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Runner at first with no outs here. And strike 2.
Knowing if the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. On the ground is short, could be two. The underhand flip. There's one. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Yelich at the dish. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Breaking ball inside. And now it's even 1-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back here in Atlanta, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he beats it. He's safe.
In there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
So here's Riley now. He's already homered here in this one. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. One runs in. Harris rounds third, headed for the plate. Plays the plate, and they cut him down. And the batter now, Matt Olson, 0 for 2 in this one. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
2 on, 1 out. So here's the Braves' designated hitter. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and now they're out front. It's 7-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tobias Myers out of the game, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. A new arm into the game, the righty, Walker Buehler.
Now
Pretty tight
pitching for
game, so they're
Milwaukee.
looking for quality pitches out of him right
0.
here. Got to do his best to keep the
Walker
score
Buehler.
right where it is.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's 2 for 2. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 9-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Base is empty, 1 away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That's in for a strike. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Last half of inning number 5. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. And that one is off the top of the wall. Albies makes the turn at second. The relay throw. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ha-Sung Kim. He is singled and he is flied to left. That's hard hit in the line. Yelich makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 10-4.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases. But nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Walker Buehler will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Paul Blackburn.
I think it's got to be a little
Paul
tough
Blackburn.
coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the
Now
score.
batting.
Here's
right
Acuna
fielder,
now.
Ronald
1 for
Acuna
3.
Jr.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And that's a strike. 0-2 now. Chopper right side. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Hoskins pushes it foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Liner snapped at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Two outs, base is empty. Now here is David Fry. Just missed.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And that is downstairs. And now 2-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3.
3-1.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Braves 10 and the Brewers 4. Bottom of the 6. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Line drive. Brings it in. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Well, right field, way back, and gone. He made him pay for that one. That's his 7th home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 11-4.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the dog around the bases. Good for him.
And here is Sean Murphy. That one ripped. It has the distance, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 12-4.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Next to hit, Drake Baldwin. In the air, out towards right center. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, Marcell
2 down, bases empty. Marcell
Ozuna
Ozuna coming up to hit. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. Left field, way back there. Forget it. He jacks that one out to left. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add on. It's 13-4. Singy, that's his 299th career homer.
Yep, closing in on a pretty big career milestone. 300 will be extremely special. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Paul Blackburn will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching from
The
Milwaukee,
pitcher on here, DL
number
Hall.
37.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and
DL
keep the
Hall.
score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Well struck left field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
At the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. That one drilled left field. And it hits the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second to second, pulls him off the bag.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now, Michael Harris II.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
In the air, center field. That is the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We're through 6 full. Braves lead it 15-4. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting.
Next for the
Shortstop,
Brewers, Max
Muncy.
Muncy. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Tosses across the first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 out, space is empty. And now here is Bryce Terang.
That missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Slow roller up the middle. Kim on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. Braves lead this one 15-4. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
That one hammered center field. Back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Matt Olson down.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter,
So here's the Braves designated hitter,
Murphy.
Sean Murphy. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
High in the air, out to right. Freeland hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Here's the catcher to hit, Drake Baldwin. 1 for 4 with a double. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mitchell going after it. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Back at Truist
Leading
Park.
off for
Now
the
it's the right
Brewers,
fielder,
right
Sal
fielder,
Frelick.
Sal Frelick.
Wentz back to work. Foul ball. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher William Contreras.
And here is William Contreras. To the right side, Olsen slings to first in time.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder Christian Yelich.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. And that is out of play.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. The Braves up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. Just
That's
missed.
3-1.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, first
So a
baseman,
man at first. Now at the plate, Andrew Vaughn. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 down. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Yelich, the lead runner out at second. Vaughn at first, 2 out of the inning. Swings and chases a low one there. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So they strand a pair. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Atlanta leads it 15-4. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Runner on at first with 1 gone. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Coming home. The relay to the plate. The tag out.
That's an out.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
So a man aboard. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And the lefty with the 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 6th of the series, and they add a pair. It's 17-4. Zingy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. D.L. Hall gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
New
Milwaukee.
pitcher on now, Aaron Ashby.
Number 26.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard,
Aaron Ashby.
he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. That one ripped left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here is Austin Riley. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And the lead continues to grow. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Matt Olson. That one the other way. Yelich makes the play, and that's the third out. So they get 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Through 8 full, Braves on top, 18-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, David Fry.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit.
Now pitching.
Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen, ready to make his season debut.
Aaron Bummer.
Grounds one to short. Kim slings to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Oh, I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Garrett Mitchell digs in now. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Max Muncy up now for the Brewers.
Muncy.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these players just kept fighting. They never gave up. And that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.